I will say this chapter is actually pretty tough. This feels on par with lots of the bonus stages we had earlier. Whereas before there was a pretty obvious dichotomy and difficulty between the bonus stages and not. Okay, but now we're just looking for our little treasure box. Which could be in a whole lot of different places, really. I'll give it one pass going around as a marble, if that, even. And then we'll do the usual flyby strategy. It is fun to look for things yourself, instead of just no-clipping your way around. It's just that sometimes, a lot of the time, these things are just hidden well enough that I can't really find them otherwise, or even if I could, it would just take an eternity to do so. And I don't get the impression that, to people other than myself, the little hide-and-seek game in looking for treasure boxes is super fun to watch. But I do it because I enjoy it. I really do like looking for these things. I really appreciate when a game of this sort, that's usually about going fast places and whatnot, also has a little scavenger hunt component to it. Just getting you to look at the stages in more than one way, and motivating the developers as well to think about the stages they make in more than just one way, the way that you move quickly through them. Which I know I've said at least once long ago in this playthrough, but some things are worth repeating. Sometimes it's just worth affirming that I still feel a particular way about something. I don't think it would be like just off this corner or anything. If it is, we'll see it when we move the camera around to look for stuff. So suspicious about the underside of each of these platforms. But yeah, I really do wonder if there was some way you could easily jump from there to here. Given that they go to the trouble of putting that gem there. Every ramp could potentially be hollow. Suspicious of all of them. And also going uphill on ice at this point, that's a bit of a feat. There we go. Also, yeah, it is in theory useful to hit the ramp there, I do realize. Because now I'm going at a steeper descent. I never fully utilized that regardless. Oh, it's up there. Kind of an annoying spot to be in. Of course, there's other stuff here that I don't want to get too close to. I don't want to mark my local leaderboard with such a bad time on here. But really, I'd have to redo stuff if I did that, so... yeah. I don't know if I want to try to go fast from the other side, or more like this. Because there's a nice angle you can hit on that thing on the left side. I could just try going at it quickly like this, we'll see. This might be a little fast, all things considered. Okay. Noted. I want to get there quickly, but I also don't want to... the same time, I do not want to waste all my time falling over and over here, so it's a little complicated. Okay, you can get up there, I guess. Okay, calm down, D-pad, jeez. Yeah, something like that. It's not the friendliest terrain here to try to climb up, but I'd be less annoyed if it wasn't away from a checkpoint and it wasn't right next to the end of the stage. Man, I was able to bounce upwards on it before. And one thing that does kind of bug me with these crystals is it is actually really hard to see what the direction of any given part of the surface is, just because you see through it and you see all the other surfaces on the other side and so on. I should just disable the goal here for a little bit. It's not where I want to be. Yeah, this is annoying. Like, I could approach this from more angles if not for the fact that there's a goal right next to it that I want to hit. Like, if I go onto the left here just a little tiny bit, it is at a good angle to jump up on. I wasn't trying to jump there, which kicks me away from the surface. I just held the button slightly too long. Hello? Okay. Precisely the time that my controller decided to pretend I had pressed down, apparently. But we really are at a point in the game where doing anything at all takes me a full episode at this point. It's just the difficulty that we've reached, I guess. Yeah. That gets me very close. If I could go a little bit faster, but I don't have the space to do that. Ugh. I don't like this thing. I really do not. Yeah, okay, this face right here seems like the best one. There we go. I was just missing the one precise face I had to jump on, I guess. Yeah. Oh, cool. Sure, that's a reference to something. Hey, finally a new marble. Feels like we're not running into these very often lately. Look at all the marbles that are left. Why are there so many marbles left? I know some of you just have to buy, but geez, I've gotten most of the stuff in the game. Anyways, where was the one I just unlocked? Why did I say use this marble? That's usually an option you get, isn't it? Here we go. Honestly, I do like it. As far as trails go, I usually like the simplest colored ones. Is there a purple one like that, or is it just... There's a purple one. It's cheap. You know what, sure. Okay. Hello, stage in the background that I don't like. Okay, let's do something more than... Oh, I knew that game. That's how I got here. So now it's actually required. Interesting. Ah, it's another very routing stage. Yick. Okay. Man, look at all those. It's a very rating-oriented stage. Interesting. Okay, so let's get an idea of where all the gems are here first. Okay, so I do see the 3 spots that they're at. So there's one down here. I guess you can't pinball your way down here. Or ideally move a little bit faster than that, probably. Okay, so that's the idea. You go for one at a time, I guess, and then shoot back up. You grab... I guess you try to grab a whole bunch of time travels along the way to save the time it took you to grab the thing. Okay, I think I get the idea. It's creative. I like it. Yeah. If you're careful with the timing here, though, I notice. You have to approach correctly. I'm amused by how they use multiple at once. You can... And I just like how they combine so many power-ups right here. You can hold off on using the last power-up. And that feels very exploitable. I wish you could turn off a power-up, but still. You hit one once, that goes away, I guess. Nope, not like that. Yeah, I feel like that's exploitable. So like here, I can just jump directly to this one. And that feels extremely exploitable. Of course, it's appealing to get all those time travels and whatnot, but at the same time, I can do something like this. Probably in the opposite direction. So now I've gotten 2 of these very quickly. Tapping these so they go away is probably not a bad thing. Now I can go for this one. Yeah, going for this one and then also the last one at the same time seems tough. Didn't mean to activate that immediately. Darn, it's gonna take me forever to fall. Then you're gonna get gold with that. But it's an idea. I feel like that can work. I feel like it's something that I should take into account, at the very least. And like maybe... can I get up to the one on the right without using the glide? This is somewhat complicated input now. I'm thinking if I hold the power up button for a second, but let go before I pick up the glide, but then also jump partway through, so I get a little bit of extra height. That seems a bit hard to pull off, but I definitely did not pull it off just then. What I could do instead, though, is go up this way. I don't manage to pick up any time travels there is the thing. It's bugging me, I'm not really managing to do any jumping as I do this. Oh. Man, it's just really complicated input. No, but I didn't want to use the... I want to jump kind of like that. I don't know, that wasn't... I don't think that was any different. Maybe I will just go to the left instead. Forget about jumping. But ideally I would also manage to pick up some time travels here. I guess I can just go without any time travels or anything the first time down here. Cool, I managed to press every direction of my D-pad at once, and by that I mean my controller did. Okay, my controller does not like me moving down on the stick today. Okay, my spin was not what it needed to be. Pull back without the controller freaking out, thank you. Okay, well we'll have to rehearse that a little bit. But we know we can go pick up the next gem that way. And then from there we can just drop, probably. Could also, in theory, just grab this one. Okay, thank you. I don't know if there's a preference for grabbing one or the other, really. I guess I could this time go through here, grab a whole bunch of time travels. It's an idea. Jeez! Alright. Stop. Oh, there's a... I didn't realize there was a time travel there, too. Yeah, there are time travels in so many good places here that I should be picking up, I suspect. Because you can probably accumulate a whole lot if you really go after them. I don't feel like I'm anywhere close yet to getting a diamond here, but ah man, better timing for the grab it. No? Ah! Better timing for using the feather there is definitely a requirement for getting the best possible time, because you want to... I ought to be able to pick up that one time travel on the left. Because otherwise you take forever to actually get back down. Yeah, I'm trying to just find all different ways I can fit in time travels here. Should I take this part kind of slowly, because it is really good being able to grab these time travels. And I don't intend to come down here too many times. Collecting the right time travels on the way down here, for instance, I think is a big part of doing this as efficiently as possible. And then here. Getting good timing for the breath at the end. Okay, that can definitely be improved a lot. We'll at least go for the treasure box. We'll see about going for the diamond on here though.